So today's Saturday, January, I believe 8th. Anyway, so after I uploaded a video on how they gave me a cut on this left hand, middle finger, I just uploaded the video where they gave me a cut here. So I was able to take a shot, good picture there, but right now it's hard to show it to you, but it's like right, I don't know if I can focus. You can see, oh, there you can see the cut now, the red color cut. Okay, that's a vertical cut they gave, and they gave me right after. I think I was just thinking about, I just finished my lunch and I was just thinking through, like how I'll just finish my work and I'll watch this. I will just read the book on that is written by Thomas Horn. And I was just sitting and playing the game in the meantime, like for like few minutes, and then that is when they started seducing me. First of all, like very little seducing things, like they started doing, and then they gave me, and then when I went to wash my hands, that is when I realized, because I did laundry and so I wanted to like wash my hands, so that's when I realized, oh, they just gave me a cut. So I don't know, so most likely it has to do with Thomas Horn's book, because right when I had mentioned about him in the video, previous videos where I've uploaded, they gave me a bump on the right cheek that was itchy. So it was like a bite. You know how insect or mosquito bites and it becomes a little bump, and that is followed by with itchiness and like little red bump. So it was something similar to that, and the size of the bump was this big on my cheek, on my right side. So anything on the right side means like don't do that, or like. And so my stalker is this Geral Sosbee, and so he wanted to make an issue about this Thomas Horn, or he's jealous of him, or I don't know, whatever. Or maybe I expose about prostitutes coming to Washington. It could be anything. And now they started pulling my ear. So now they want to make issue about, these people make issue about anything and everything. So they had stopped giving me cuts ever since I started watching Almost Jacob's video since October 2021. And then recently when I'm uploading all these videos on Facebook, and I'm even posting it on Robert Duncan's website, Facebook page, and Dr. Stephen Greer's page, and everywhere else. Now, and I'm telling them like how they used to give me cuts and all. So now this is something new they again started. Okay, so here is the new cut they gave me. You can see it is still red on the first finger of my right hand. So anything on the first finger, how they gave me cut right here, right? So that was the cut they gave me, usually to tell me like don't do that, or that is wrong, or they don't like it, or I hate you, or something of that sort of message. Okay, and I noticed this right when I was playing my game. So they want to control even like how I play and what I do or something like that. Okay, so now they started pulling my right side of the ear. So now they want to make issue about me playing game, while my laundry is going on, the clothes were drying and I was sitting in the meantime just waiting. So I don't know, now they have to make, even they try to control even with the games, like don't play like this or don't do that like that or whatever. And I was just anyways playing my game, but they have to make issue about anything and everything, right? I told you like how they placed cockroach today in the morning with the ambulance siren at the same time at 5:50 a.m. because that's when I woke up just to make breakfast for my hubby, and this time even they wanted to make issue about eggs. Okay, so they did all that. So like I said, they want to make issue about anything and everything. And right now when I was taking out clothes from the dryer, I removed some of the clothes that were done, and I folded those clothes, and the rest, the cotton ones, like towels and stuff, they're like still, it requires little bit of drying cycle. So anyway, so I again was doing that, and again they had to pull right side of my ear, okay, like to tell me, oh, why did you probably take out the other clothes that were dried, I don't know, they have to make issue, like I said, about anything and everything. And why? Because as the guy, oh God, I keep forgetting, Moses Darlington, that's his name, the author of the book, Why Star Seeds Are Targeted, or all star seeds are targeted, because these people are soulless who are targeting us, and we are like, have like these godly souls, where we are like, we have this kind of universal energy, and these people, the devils, the soulless, need to get energy from us. And for them to prove themselves to be superior, they continuously need to tell us like what to do, what not to do, and all that BS, okay? And they want to try to control us. It's all about control, as Kanye West said, that, oh, nobody can control me. And he's not talking about himself, because he's the puppet of Illuminati, but he's talking about people like us, that we cannot be controlled no matter what. So is this cut really about me playing game, or taking out clothes, or just sitting to play a game, or reading Thomas Horn's book, or reading the Starseed book, because I ordered even that book to read? And or is it about tomatoes, potatoes, oil, and cilantro, and lettuce? And these people make issue about anything and everything, like I said. Is it really about all that? No, they want to control me by doing all this, by pulling my eardrum, by giving me electric shocks on my brain, by giving me cuts on my body, by placing cockroaches and all stuff in my counter, using their witchcraft. And pastor like Sachin Clive and Almas, and this Almas Jacob, who claims to be like, Jesus, following Jesus, and like a Jesus guy, whatever. These people are not any godly person in any matter, okay? If we have these pure and godly souls, then these people should be helping us exposing these devils. But since they outright ignored, it means that these people are working for devils. They can never enter the kingdom of God, right? So all these people are so devil, they open their mouth to lie, and they are like absolutely soulless creatures, like you can tell, because they open their mouth just to lie. And Geral Sosbee's website is filled with lies, absolute lies. The moment he opens his mouth is to lie. So yeah, now they are exposing their own crimes through me, because this guy was so jealous that the moment I take name of Thomas Horn, he's like so jealous and starts giving me this cuts on my middle finger, and of course he's stalking me, so he's a stalker, we already know that. And now this is the new thing, they started giving me cuts on my, these are very small cuts. In 2016 they used to give me like big cuts with bleeding and all that, and and it used to like burn so much, because I have to like cook, and also here and I used to literally wear gloves, and I have to cook and wash dishes and do everything, so I started wearing gloves a lot because of these people. And of course now they are giving me all this, sometimes needle pain in my rectum, that's like a new targeting that I started, or in my abdomen, needle pains have started, in my armpits. They had completely stopped giving me needle pain in armpits, but in my recent video I've been talking about how they used to give in my armpits, so now they have started again. The moment I talk about any of my targeting from previous thing, they will start giving it again. So basically this is not, there is nothing called directed energy weapons, okay? So directed energy weapons is they are voodoo dolls, okay? That is the directed energy weapons. And if this Robert Duncan guy saying that, oh, I just had to put the apparatus together, their apparatus is like these voodoo dolls and needles and probably samples from people all around, from the star seeds, whatever the hair or the handwritten names, or some other personal piece of paper. It could be underwear, it could be anything, like that yogi, Adi Yogi guy says, right? the follower of Lord Shiva, that these people use underwear and some very private materials to do this voodoo and witchcraft and black magic. So all this is nothing but pure black magic and voodoo, and that is how they are able to seduce me or do astral sex or give me even induced thoughts, dreams, induced rape, induced all this kind of weird stuff that these people keep doing. So they are exposing themselves, Robert Duncan, this Geral Sosbee, this NSA guy, Karen Stewart, all these people, Almas Jacobs, Sachin Clive, all these people are so fake and so full of devils. And Marina Ragsdale, who else? Anybody who takes these people's side, you know immediately that these people are absolute devils.